This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ, or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all our viewers and listeners of INC Radio Virginia Satellite Studio. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Sister Lorraine Lowinco Manabat, your host. Joining me today is my co-host, Brother Andrew. How are you, Brother Andrew?
Mabuti po, muy bien. I'm fantastic, and I can't wait to discuss this topic, but I'll leave that to you.
Yes, Brother Andrew. Again, it's summer here in our district here in the eastern part of the U.S. So we're going to still have these amazing topics that we really need to know. And one of our guests later on will help us how to be budget friendly, but we're having fun during summer activities. So if you are in our team live chat right now, kindly type in your answers for our first question. Our first question is, what are your favorite summer activities? And later on, we will know if that's a budget friendly. We could also ask some questions to our sister later that will be with us. Of course, this topic is basically from our experiences, our the lessons we have learned from the past, and also maybe we could share it from our viewers, our team live chat on how to be budget friendly. Of course, budget friendly, just like what Brother Mike Flash said earlier, doesn't mean we're not going to spend at all. Of course, especially if you're foodie like me, I would rather really spend a lot on buying food for myself and to try some new things, right? And so, without getting this introduction longer, we would like to introduce to you our guest for today. I know our brethren from the District of Virginia have seen her, have heard her beautiful voice, but today she's going to share us some of fun and budget-friendly summer activities. She is from Norfolk, Virginia, and very active officer there in the local congregation of Norfolk. Ladies and gentlemen, our team live chat, and to all our listeners, let us all welcome Sister Georgella Micah Hortaleza. Hi, Sister Georgella.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Sister Lorraine and Brother Andrew, and also hello to Sister Lucy, and also especially to everyone, to our listener who are here with us today. Here I am today. I would love to share my experiences for a fun and budget friendly here in Norfolk, but also to everyone who wherever you are. It's a good topic for today. Thank you.
Yes, Sister Georgella. Of course, you know it's very easy to say, and it's very easy to spend money, right? Just if you have your money and you would like to go to that place, you just do this and that, and without knowing that, oh no, where did my money came from? Like, why did I spend it this much? And we would like to help also our viewers and listeners, especially those who are working in the school system. Our students are at home. Teachers are at home also. So we would like to give them help and also give them idea maybe, so they may benefit this show. We will start with asking this question, Brother Andrew and Sister Georgella. We want to know, why do we need to talk about this? Of course, it's summer. We can do whatever we want. We can go outdoor, indoor activities, and there's a lot of things to do. But why do we need to talk about being fun, but also budget friendly?
Well, Brother Erwin Jitmo says hiking, walking, camping, but most of all fishing are activities he suggests. And hiking and walking, if you're close to it, is virtually free. And fishing is not that expensive depending on how you do it. And why do we want to do this? We want to get out of wherever we live. We want to get out of the indoors in the out of doors when the weather's nice, on a sunny day with a cool breeze, so that we can get some physical activity going, so we can have the benefit of sunlight. I'd like to ask Sister Georgella why else she thinks we should get out of the indoors and out in the outdoors.
Yes, because it's very important for us to not only stay at home, but also go out to get the sunlight, what you said, Brother Andrew. And also, this is also a good, fun activity for the kids, especially our kids always staying in their phones, playing games, and also having that budget friendly that will also help for them to, for their family, especially the big families, because not all of us can spend that much, and we also love to, they will benefit all of us to have, to always have that budget, because we don't know what's going to happen in the future.
Sister Esmeralda Dino says we love to just relax near the beach and enjoy the area. Now, she also said it was so hot that swimming was a problem, but I have a suggestion for that, and that's to get up really early. Set your alarms for like 20 minutes before sunrise, so you have about 20 minutes to get going, and then get out. So as soon as the sun rises, you can be out swimming during the coolest part of the day. And that's how you can get in some swimming before the temperature gets too hot. So what are some other ways you can enjoy yourself and, shall we say, stretch your dollar, or in some cases, we might even need to do it for free?
Yes, there, if we are not an outdoor person, there are some way that we can also have fun and budget friendly. For example, there's a museum that you can go that you don't have to spend anything like purchasing a ticket. And there is also a community, actually a page that you can go and search if there's any way that there is a free market that we can go to. And also there is a DIY that we can do with, for your family and for your kids, is also fun, especially you're spending time together, making memories, and it's also a budget friendly to just make it your own, like DIY stuff.
So your DIY, would you suggest crocheting or leatherworks or painting or crafts, or which direction might you go?
There's a lot of stuff, Brother Andrew. There is, you can do like what you said, crochet. You can crochet your own well, you can do a wallet, a bag, and also DIY making your own toy, especially for our young ones. Recently we did a water, it's a balloon, a car making, and it's actually a good way to have fun with the kids. Also, there's a science behind it, and that way they can also learn while doing the DIY stuff.
And Sister Gloria says we have plenty of beaches, so it's good to visit and still have summer budget month. And if you can get to a beach for free, you can actually make sandcastles in the beach near the water for free, just using your hands and a little bit of water to mold these sandcastles. And that's a DIY that's free.
Oh yes, yes, definitely. It's always had fun to always be in the beach and relax, see the sunrise, sunset, and also because it's free, because we don't have to worry about spending or anything. That's a good way.
Yes. And also, if I may share, Sister Georgella, in the Philippines, usually, this is what I like here, because we don't need to pay for entrance. I know there are some places in the Philippines that we needed to pay. I guess here we just needed to be mindful of what are the things that we needed to prepare. For example, you have mentioned at the beach, so we don't have cottages there or any, like on the places that I know that I've been to, like the Virginia Beach. You just needed to be early if you don't want to have that big crowd, especially during this summer. Everybody goes there. So it's really important to research on stuff. For me as a person, I usually ask friends who already went there. How about you, Sister Georgella? Which one you think that is very effective?
To me, because I do plan ahead of time and organize some things, I always go to the website to the place that I'm going to. And also if there are any friends that I know that went there already, and I personally ask and message them like, how was it budget friendly? Did you have to spend a lot, especially because you were with your family? And also, not only that, we also have to plan and make a list of what are the things we will bring for on the day off, because we don't want to be rushing everything and stressing out anything that we're missing. So it's really a good thing to plan ahead, especially you wanted to have fun with your friends or your family. But also, it's okay if you miss anything, because it's it'll make unforgettable memories.
Yeah, usually we experience that, right? Like you have a ton of lists and you forgot something from that list. Like everything was checked, but then there's always something that you might forget. So
Yes.
maybe if you plan ahead, plan deeply. So just like what we saw on the pictures a while ago, I think that's what do you call this, like an
It's
aquatic center.
aquarium.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
aquarium.
aquarium. So for example, Sister Georgella, I went there and it's far away from our house, so I think it's maybe 4 to 5 hours drive. Is it a good thing for me to like book a hotel, Airbnb, or like someone who lives there near, or what tip could you give me so I would enjoy it and not totally spending a lot of money on the place will where will I stay? Because usually you will not really, enjoy the place where you're going to sleep because you only go home to sleep. So what are your tips for me if I will travel like 4 to 5 hours away from my house?
We can do yes or no at the same time. You can book a hotel, but at the same time you cannot. So there's vice versa situation. So if it's for, let's say, for 4 to 5 hours away, like you said, if you're with your family, your friends and loved ones, you were not the only one who will drive on that day off. You can, because what I usually do in my experience, I'm with my family and my friends, and we usually travel far places and we turn to drive. But of course, before going back home, we take a rest first and then switch for our drive. And then if you're by yourself traveling to this place and it's far, if you know someone around the area, you can always message them if it's okay to stay over a night. So you don't have to book a hotel, because
Yeah, that's why it's important to plan ahead, like get to know people around that area, ask them if they know any cheaper, of course safe, of course. Also what you have mentioned is when we drive, yeah, we can do like a 1 day trip. You don't need to really stay for that long in that place. And also if you have all your friends and your family members are all drivers, you can take turns. And I love that you have to rest first. Of course what we could see on our screen is food. Sister Georgella, how do you budget your money through that for the food? For example, we can't say no to that.
yeah. So like what I said, if you're with your friends or loved ones, you each can order your own food. This is what we usually do. We taste of their food so that we don't have to buy the same stuff. But also like what we saw in these pictures, we see that they're at the picnic and they doing barbecue and stuff. That's also a budget friendly, because each of you guys can bring your own food, your special dish, and have fun with everyone, make memories, and also making, like, there's like a games also that you can have at the park also.
Sister Benilda Hefeli from North Atlanta, excuse my pronunciation, says budget friendly and avoid the heat of the sun. Indoor gardening, such as herbs, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. And then you could use those in making up some sort of casserole dish that you could take with you. So instead of buying food along the way, you would eat the food that you had prepared while you're traveling. and then save more money for, let's say, the specialty food you wanted to buy there. Like, let's say you're driving all the way to Mobile, Alabama, and you wanted to sample some of their authentic seafood there, then you could afford that.
Yes, and also
Yes.
from Sister Gloria Buller, she said, "Don't let money, expenses, or other reasons not to go out enjoy this summertime. It will make you feel down. So Bertan, go out there, visit our district beaches, and join us on our outdoor activities here." As I could also share, this is from INC Radio itself. We plan to go to Charleston, South Carolina. I know we do live here every on the previous episodes. We feature places, Brother Andrew, and I personally see the benefit of having those episodes from INC Radio because we talk to local persons there, to our brothers and sisters who goes there. So when we went to Charleston, it's better to replay that show and check the places that you can go to. I know we can always search up to Google. We could also always search up to through maps to their resting areas. But when I watched that, I had more ideas of where to go. And believe me or not, I only spent $10 in Cypress Gardens. I enjoyed butterflies. I went to go boating, and it's free. So again, it's just you going out. Of course, the mindset of we're going to research places that are budget friendly, and also we are going to enjoy. So there are a lot of places that are very free. You just need to search and plan, just like Sister Georgella said. So Sister Georgella, now that you are in your our summer vacation, what are the things that you already enjoyed?
Right now, I recently enjoyed going to a park, and they have a kayaking place to go to, and actually is you have to rent. So I believe is $10 for like a certain like 4 hours, like maybe. But there are some parks that actually good for the whole day. So that's actually good. And also going to the beach and going hiking, especially here in Norfolk, there's some hiking places that you can go to that is free.
Yes, and I know, Brother Andrew, as we are talking about fun and budget friendly, when you have kids, your grandchildren, it's very easy to give me that, buy me this, and they see a lot of good things, like just simply bringing your own ice cream, right? Because when you are out and you want to, let them experience those stuff. So sometimes bringing something during your trip will really help them, and maybe spend some money from a most important one, like maybe there's a rental for bike, or maybe like outdoor lessons like golf. I know Brother Andrew would tell us a lot because he has a very active and very kind grandchildren there in Fayetteville, Brother Andrew.
You're too kind, but I think he just fits in with the rest of the Fayetteville local congregation. They're very friendly and athletic, head deacon and all the other kind brethren there in Fayetteville. But yes, my grandchildren are very active, like to do lots of things. And after they do those things, of course, they're very hungry. So it's good to bring along food that you could instantly give them.
Yes, and we would like to say thank you to Sister Georgella Micah for sharing us. I know it's not the whole thing that we have talked about. There's a lot: picnic at the park, outdoor adventures, nature walks, and even knowing the dates, right, Sister Georgella? When do you need to go there that it will be cheaper, or some they have discounts. So, and also planning ahead, like booking that, when you say, like, when we book some places, you can really get a good and great discounts if you plan ahead. So thank you so much, Sister Georgella, for sharing your experiences. We'd love to join your group on the next trip that you will have, since you said you're sharing your food and you can try everything on their menu. So it's better to bring your friends. See, it's not only budget, but it's really friendly activity. So, Sister Georgella, we would love to hear your greetings and your shout outs.
Yes, and most first of all, I would love to thank you for having me. To thank you for Brother Andrew, Sister Lorraine, and Sister Lucy for having me today. And also, I wanted to shout out to my local congregation of Norfolk, my family here in Norfolk, and also to our resident minister, Brother Andrew Taaka, and Sister Alana, to his wife and the kids. And also, I want to say shout out to my mom there in the Philippines, Sister Melka Hortaleza. Hello, I'm here. I'll see you soon. And also, I want to say warm greetings to our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, and to our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Eranio Manalo. Thank you for your continuous guidance and for your love. Here in Norfolk, we love you, all of you. And once again, hello to our viewers. Thank you once again for listening to the IC Radio. Can't wait for the next one. And that's all. Thank you.
Yay! Thank you so much, Sister Georgella. I know Brother Andrew have mentioned that they're very happy to see you on our show today and very thankful for all of your ideas. Thank you so much, Sister Georgella. And to all our brethren there in Norfolk, again, belated happy 10th anniversary. And we are excited to also join some of the CFO activities here in our CFO in Action with Brother Mike Flash, Boyce, and Brother Andrew.
CFO in action.
And I'm sure we're going to see some beautiful pictures coming up from our district bowling activity. That was the host congregation was Raleigh, but it was hosted by the whole district. Our beloved district minister, Brother Steve Inocencio, threw out the first ball. Everybody had a fantastic time. There was some highly competitive bowling and some awarded for their bowling expertise. But more than that, there's a lot of fun. But it's Brother Johnny Farrar with a bunch of brethren coming together and saying hello and sharing their stories and getting to see one another once again and just having a fantastic time bowling with one another. And you can see the teams there. Everybody's very happy. I recognize some brethren from Charlotte smiling, and they're saying, Brother Denzel, let's see, some brethren from Chesapeake and some other local congregations. Everybody looks very happy. Everybody had a fantastic time, and we look forward to more activities like this. Looks like our district minister, Brother Steve, throwing out the first ball, and other brethren joining in the fun, showing their competitiveness and their bowling skills. Some good movement on those bowling balls and some pins going down, bringing smiles to everybody's faces. Very beautiful, colorful facility that we had the bowling activity with. You can see the brethren showing their awards and how proud they are of how well they bowled. Also, we had a Tagisan Tolino, but we're going to talk about that next week. And we have some upcoming activities. We have the SCAN Basic Radio Communication Training. That's on Monday, July 28th for SCAN officers, SCAN members, and SCAN associates. And we also have many other CFO activities coming up. Back to you, Sister Lorraine.
Thank you so much, Brother Andrew. We would love to see you all on our activities. And we want to congratulate our winners of our hashtag challenge last week. Let's hear from Sister Dane.
Here are all our winners for the hashtag challenge. 5th place, Raleigh, North Carolina. 4th place, Fayetteville, North Carolina. 3rd place, Macon, Georgia. 2nd place, North Atlanta, Georgia. And 1st place, Charlotte, North Carolina. Congratulations to all our winners. See you all again next week in our hashtag challenge.
Yay! Thank you so much, Sister Dane. Again, I hope we learned a lot from today's episode. Of course, we will not close our episode today by not reading some of those good comments. You know, we have first commenter, I could say, this at I think 12 noon. I saw Brother Ramil Salas. Happy watching from Charleston and Somerville. Thank you so much, Brother Ramil, for the early greeter. We also have Brother Darwin Johnson from North Atlanta.
And Sister Lorraine, we want to give a special shout out to Somerville. They're our newest local congregation in our district. So let's cheer for Somerville. And they'll be part of our hashtag contest next week.
Yes, and Brother Darwin said, thanks to all of the ministers within our district, led by our beloved district minister, Brother Stephen Asensio. Thank you for taking care of us, brother. And we also have Brother Mike Plus sharing their summer activities a while ago in our live chat. Of course, we have a lot of comments coming from Norfolk. Sister Georgella brought the whole Norfolk family. We have Sister Dane, we have Brother Gabe, we have we also have again Sister Alana, Brother Andrew Taaka, their family. We also have Sister Marie Nakman a while ago, Sister Jessica Nakman, Sister Dang Dino, everyone in Norfolk. Thank you so much for joining us for today. We also have Sister Aimee Idhao. I would like to also shout out Brother June and Sister April Hoves for joining us a while ago in our activity in local congregation of Faithville. Thank you so much. We have more shout outs there, Brother Andrew?
We have many. Brother Rahulio Hovis said, walking and jogging in the church compound with my hubby. So that's good.
Yes, we also have Brother Lucas Bulanadi said, never forget Kagabe, hashtag Norfolk. Sister Marie Dilan, Sister Marina Layuk, Sister Gianna West, thank you so much. We also have Sister Gloria Buller from North Atlanta. Thank you so much for joining us for today. Sister Benilda, Sister Anna Blash, thank you so much. Who else? We also have again the family of Brother Nelson Dina. Thank you so much for joining us. Sister Marda Devnam, hashtag rally, saying hi to Brother Jeremy Pizarro and the family. Again,
Sister Marta says frozen grapes are a great snack for kids. And Brother Andrew Taaka says, thank you, Sister Georgella. You're so much fun, sister, with all the ideas you presented. Go ahead, Paul.
Again, thank you so much for joining us for our episode for today. Again, if you are looking for budget friendly and you want to go around the District of Virginia, replaying some of our episodes is also a good tip that I could give you. So make sure you go on our official channel, DZEM 954, and then INCRadio Virginia Satellite Studio. Thank you so much. And we would like to also say our very warm thank you to Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our executive minister. We love you po, our Brother Angelo Aranyo Manalo, our Deputy Executive Minister. Maraming salamat po. Our station manager, Brother Wally Teray, our executive producer, Brother Manly Andaya, our district supervising minister, Brother Stephen Asensio Jr., and happy birthday to Brother Melvin Bayangoan, our CFO overseer. Thank you so much for Brother Melvin and our district multimedia advisor, Brother Denzel Ben Malapi. Thank you, Kuya Teg, for taking care of us to this show. We will all see you next week on INCRadio Virginia Satellite Studio. Thank you. Thank you, Sister Georgella. See you around.
Thank you, Paul. See you around.
Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great
Sister
day.
Benilda says, make your own hollow. Sounds muscle up.
Yes. Brother Erwin Gitomo, thank you po.
Thank you so much for Norfolk, local of Norfolk. Thank you so much.
Maraming salamat po,
Brother
y'all.
Jeffrey Maloto, thank you po.